left the shore. Well, I believe in this heart of mine, but I'm not too sure my way this time. Give my heart a little break. Get out alive somewhere on the end. Dawn it breaks to find you wide awake. But tonight, look to the sky. It's been a while, but I'm back to my old self again. Be alright, all the troubles I find myself in. Well, I believe in this heart of mine, and I trust that things will turn out to be just fine.
Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Lindsay, the district manager out of Atlanta. Welcome back for another segment of Tech Tuesday. We're here to help y'all connect with different pros and chat with them about what tech they're rocking with and get your questions answered. So as you guys know, make use of the chat box below. Let's go ahead and drop our favorite emojis and emotes. And also, please drop some of your questions in the chat box. Before we get started, let's give a quick shout out to those that tuned in last week with our homie Meg and Mario. And breaking news, guys, I got to tell you something that we're doing after this. Make sure that you stick around after Tech Tuesday for a special screening of Skarate episode 2. That'll be right after this. But before we get there, let's welcome Jordan Maxim. What's going on?
What up? How's it going, everybody?
How you doing today?
Doing well. Hanging out in the little man cave, little skate cave I got in the basement of my house. About to set up a freshie.
All right, so Jordan wants to set up a freshie, and I'm going to have Kelly actually set up a board for us too, and I'm going to have her pick a customer from Zoomies. We're at Zoomies right now in Atlanta, Douglasville, and I'm going to have her pick a customer, and we're going to set up a board too, and we want to hook up a customer. So, Kelly, what's up? This is Kelly, and we're at Arbor Place Mall, Zoomies right now, going live. And Kelly, what I want you to do right now is grab a customer, and they're going to pick out any board that they want. So, while Kelly does that, Jordan, I do want to get to know you a little bit better. Where are you from originally, and where are you at right now?
So I'm originally from Barry, Vermont, a very small town in the middle of Vermont. And I am currently in Los Angeles, California. I moved out here over 10 years ago when I was 18, 31 now. So I've been out here for a bit. But yeah, I'm at my house right now, just hanging out.
Awesome. Well, it looks like Kelly brought us back a customer, so you can start building your deck up, and let's see. So, hey, what's up? Come over here. How you doing? What's your name?
I'm Jaden.
All right, this is Jaden right here from Atlanta.
Congratulations, Jaden.
Thank you.
Jaden, we want to do something for you, so we want to pick out a board for you, and Kelly's going to set it up, and you get to take it home today. So, take your pick. We're going to let her pick from the wall. Yeah, you go ahead, grab it. I'm going to show you guys what she picked out. So right here, we've got an 8-5 blind setup. she just picked up? All right, Kelly's gonna put that together for you. And
I think that's my graphic.
Oh my, no freaking way, man.
It might say my name on the top. Oh, yeah. I definitely have one of those with my name on it.
There it is, right there. All right, well, Kelly's going to hook that up for you, and we're going to throw some trucks and wheels on it, and we're going to get you going. But, Jordan, I've got some more questions for you while you build that. So, I guess the first one is, when did you start skating?
I started skating when I was about 10. They built a skate park at the elementary school that I went to. And I was just really bad at every other sport that existed. You know, I wanted to be a cool kid and play all the sports, but I was just not talented in any way. So I would, like, you know, get left out from all the sports. And then when they built the skate park, it was just the total opposite. Everyone was so welcoming, and it seemed like the worse you were, the more welcoming everyone was. So it was really cool. So they built that skate park when I was 10, and ever since then, I just, you know, I'd go to school, and I'd bring my board with me, and I'd just be waiting to get out of school, and I'd walk out behind the school, and I'd go to the skate park, and I lived there. So, you know, for the first, I think, maybe 6 months, my mom would bring me over, and she'd be like, this isn't going to be like an everyday, all-day thing, because she would have to sit there, you know. I'm a 10-year-old kid. She doesn't want to leave me there, like maybe get hurt or something. And after like 6 months, she realized that all the older guys at the skate park were like, you know, family, and they could completely look after me almost better than she could if something were to happen. So she, you know, started leaving me there, and she bought me a phone. At that age, you know, they were just little brick phones. They didn't do anything except call. But yeah, so I had a phone in case I could get a hold of her. But yeah, I started skating when I was 10, and just every single day, I think, since then, I've skated, with some exceptions of injuries.
Well, that's awesome. And the fact that it is so close to your school, it kind of made school, probably like going to school, a little bit easier. It's like, all right, well, I'm going to get through this, and as soon as I'm done, I get to go where I love, which is awesome. So
Exactly.
Well, that's dope. What are you building right now? Like, what's your setup?
So, man, these blind boards, as you can see, is thrashed. I skated this thing for like at least 3 weeks. And the only reason I'm taking it apart is because I chipped the nose today. These boards last so long, so I'm sad to see it go. But because it was so good and I liked it a lot, I'm setting up the exact same board again. It's one of my pro models. It was in one of the more recent series that Blind put out. I skate at 8.5, and I skate independent trucks. I skate Satori wheels and Bones bearings. I'm not actually really on any of these teams. They're just things that I like to skate. But I am pro for Blind.
Yeah, and she just picked out a Blind. She actually picked an 8.5 also, and she's rocking Independence too. So there you go. She's gonna be
using a diamond toolkit. I always forget my tool and lose it somewhere, but luckily Diamond with all their hardware has a little tool in there. So I'm using that kit to set it up. And I have a bunch of Grizzly grip tape. I just got a box from Grizzly that I skate for.
Kelly, what kind of grip are you putting on?
Some straight flat Grizzly.
Hey, there we go. We're doing the same over here.
Yeah, we got the same exact setup going on here.
So we're pretty similar, and I think that she's going to be stoked. So I'm excited.
Yeah.
Well, Jordan, as you know, we've got tons of people asking questions in the chat right now. So I want to ask you a couple of those. This question's from CheatGoat32, and it has nothing to do with skateboarding. He wants to know what your favorite cereal is.
Oh, my favorite cereal. And I've been missing it a lot lately because as a dad, I'm trying to like be a good influence. So I just had a baby like 9 months ago. So I'm trying to not eat sugary cereal in front of him. But I have been missing Fruit Loops and Cocoa Pebbles. Oh,
there you go.
Yeah, I love Fruit Loops and Cocoa Pebbles.
All right, so you heard it, Cheat Goat. I hope that you go out and get one of those cereals today and eat one. Another
Please, eat one for me.
Yeah.
Tag me. Send me a photo.
Yeah. Grab the cereal, tag him, send him a photo. He can't eat it, so you have to eat that for him. All right, so we've got another question from the chat, and this is from Resmain, and it says, "Yo, Jordan, music when you're skating or no music?"
What up? If I am by myself, which happens sometimes lately, you know, I only have certain windows to skate, so I'll just go skate by myself. I like to skate with my headphones in. It's really fun. But even if there's another person at the skate park, really, even that I don't know, I like to just interact with whoever's around. I like to skate. That's like part of the skating to me, is the community feel aspect of it. So, you know, there's certain times where if I'm absolutely by myself, I'll listen to music in my headphones. But I love being at the skate park with, like, you know, a really loud speaker playing so everyone can hear the music. So I totally prefer music while skating, but I would like it to be not in my headphones.
Yeah, music for everyone, a big speaker. That sounds like a good session.
It brings the vibes. I have one friend, Joel Perez. He's a local at the El Sereno skate park that I frequent, and he's got the biggest speaker, and it's extremely loud. You can hear it from where you are in the park. That's the best.
Well, hey, now everybody watching, you guys know where you're going to skate this weekend.
Yeah, come to El Sereno.
There you go. Go find that speaker and have a good session. What about your favorite trick? That's from Poppy Pablo.
Poppy Pablo, that's a tight name. My favorite trick recently, I think, has been backside over crooks. There's a battle always, never ending in skateboarding. It's an over crook or a nose grind, but I personally call it an over crook. But the backside one is probably my favorite trick right now.
All right, backside over crook. And what do you like to do backside over crook on? Favorite?
Probably just any rail, any handrail. Just a really fun feeling trick. And I like, you know, luckily I'll knock on wood here, but you know, usually it's something I don't end up getting hurt on, so that adds to the fun of it.
Yeah, that's why it's your another reason why it's your favorite trick, and it probably just feels so cool to do. All right, what about from Night Die Killer, Jordan? What's your favorite video game?
Favorite video game? Man, do you guys remember? This might be, I don't know when you were born, sir, or madam asking the question, but do you remember Crash Bandicoot? It was a video game that was on PlayStation.
Oh yeah. And
it was an amazing game. But as an adult, I got sucked into playing like Skate 2 and Skate 3 when I would get hurt, because it's so much like skateboarding that you really get to the feeling of, like, you know, you might get frustrated trying a trick playing a skate and just put the controller down, not even be able to land the trick, and you're like, what? This is a video game. Yeah. But I think, you know, that might be my favorite new age video game.
Yeah, that is so true. It's a lot more realistic. All right, let's see. So we've got a question from Happy Camper 1234568, and Happy Camper frequents our Twitch. He's always in the chat. He's all about Tech Tuesday, and he wants to know where your favorite place is to skate.
Sorry, I was muting in between because I'm scraping my grip, and you guys don't want to listen.
We want to hear it. We want to hear it.
You want to hear it? All right. Little ASMR. So, my favorite place in the whole world to skate is probably Macba in Barcelona. The vibe there and the ambiance. It's I heard someone once refer to it as the center of the world for skateboarding. Because you could just go to Barcelona, you could go to Spain and not know anybody. And if you're a skateboarder, you just go to Macba and you're going to find everything you need. Like, you're going to meet a million other skaters from everywhere in the world. And there's just, you know, it's just the best place in the world. If you ever get a chance, go to Macba, go to Barcelona. You will thank me later, I swear.
All right, guys, save up your coins, and that's where your next vacation is. And you heard it from the best. So, all right, Jordan, the chat is lit up, so I'm going to ask you a couple more questions from these guys.
Keep it going.
Yeah, let's do it. So this is from Oswaldo. and he said, Jordan, what's your favorite type or style of board to ride?
My favorite type or style, I'm assuming you're talking about like, you know, a shape, but I do have a couple different boards because recently I started trying to learn how to skate vert because it's just very fun, and I was filming friends that are just fly around. Like, I have to learn how to do that. I've been skating for 20 years. I need to know what it feels like to fly. So I really enjoy skating my vert board. It's much wider. The trucks are way wider. The board's way wider. I skate like a 10-inch board on a vert ramp, and it has a funky shape to it. It's a blind board as well. They redid the old Sour Patch Kids graphics. They did a rerun recently, and one of those is my vert board, and I love skating that shape. It's amazing.
I saw that on your social media that you were recently with Clay.
Yeah.
That was that you that filmed him on the mega ramp?
Yeah, so I filmed, so I also own a brand called I Dabble Video Magazine, and we were doing a segment called Skate House, which is just about, you know, skaters living together, and Clay Kreiner and his friends that he all lives with, like CJ, Mats, and Sam. And over the course of like the 3 or 4 months of filming them, I would go with them to all these mega ramps, to Elliot Sloan's house, and all the pools. And I would just be amazed watching Clay and all them fly and how easy it looked. And it's just like, you know, yeah, that was my inspiration, literally was Clay. And I was like, I gotta get some pads, I gotta get a helmet. I actually texted him the other day. I've been trying to do a kickflip on the vert ramp. And I finally did one recently, and I texted Clay, it was like 2 days ago, and I was like, man, I just want to thank you again so much for inspiring me, because it's like I'm finding skateboarding all over again. Like, every time I go skate vert, I learn a new trick, and I'm like, I feel like a little kid.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Clay is good eye. That's definitely where all the inspiration came from.
I knew it. As soon as I saw that video of Clay, it was so clean. And if you guys haven't seen it, obviously, you know, you need to go to Jordan's Instagram and
you're talking about the clip I posted like 2 or 3 days ago. Yeah. I didn't actually film that clip. I found out recently I need to go back and change the caption, but Alfonso Rolls, he filmed that clip. But I had to post it because it was insane. So that particular clip I did not film, but there are a million clips that I had posted of Clay on my social media as well.
Yeah. I saw those and I knew that was your inspiration. I'm like, it's just so clean. And you said you feel like you want to fly. I'm like, that's the guy right there. So,
that's him.
Awesome. Sweet. All right. Well, next question. This is from Lucid Onion. Hey, Jordan, how can I get better at skating?
Lucid Onion. You know, with skating, with getting better, it's all about persistence. And I think that's one of the coolest things about skating, is that it teaches you that nothing is easy. And, you know, you're going to fall, and it might take you a month of trying the trick every day over and over and over. But eventually it's going to click, and you're going to build muscle memory, and your body is just going to know how to do it. And the more time you spend watching skate videos and hanging around skating, you're just going to realize how things work just by watching, you know? So just immerse yourself in skating and just keep doing it every day, and just keep having fun, you know? You know, you're going to get frustrated and stressed out, but just battle through it. And, you know, just that, you know, obviously if you made it this far in skating and you're watching this chat, that, you know, the feeling of riding away from a trick is undescribable and unparalleled. So just keep striving for that, you know, because it'll keep happening. And the more you do it, the better you're going to get. And you're going to be able to do, you know, all of a sudden you can do 3 tricks, and then you can do 5, and then you can do more than you can count, and you can just skate around and flow, and, you know, that's just the best feeling ever. So,
there you go. You guys heard it. Keep practicing and get out there and have fun. I mean, having fun is important.
I don't think anybody's a natural. I've never seen anybody get on a skateboard and do a kickflip the first day or something. It's just, it doesn't happen. It's not like, you know, like you can go snowboarding and like maybe do a 360 and spin around, or it's not really like that. It takes patience and practice, but the reward is huge. So stick with it.
Sounds like a plan. All right, we got a couple more questions in here. So this is from Melly, and they want to know what shoes you skate, because we've seen your setup, but we don't know what shoes you skate.
I lately have been skating Lakai's. So I was sponsored, like just Flow for Lakai for a couple years when I was younger. And I can't even remember what happened, but I ended up not skating for them anymore for a while. And as an adult, I've just circled back. They're just my favorite shoes to skate. I didn't have a sponsor, any shoe sponsor for a long time, and I'd skated a pair of Lakai's, and they were great. And I was like, you know what? I might as well just reach out there. Another great lesson. Like, if you know, you gotta just put yourself out there sometimes. So I sent a message to the Lakai. I did some research and found out who worked at Lakai and sent a message and was like, hey, I love these shoes. Not asking for anything except, like, you know, maybe a couple pairs of shoes would be great. I'm not gonna like get on the team or whatever. But they were super nice, and they sent me a bunch of shoes. Got a bunch of pairs over here.
There you go.
These are the next shoes I'm gonna skate right here. Actually, these exact shoes. The Cambridge. I skated 9.5.
Let's see
I
them.
love this particular shoe. It's like amazing fresh out of the box.
With the gum sole, what's the bottom look like?
Gum sole, yep.
Nice.
And it's got like it's got this thing in it, so you could technically skate around without having your shoelaces in, and it's like got the slip-on feel. But it also has the laces, so you can lace up and, you know, get bucked, jump down some stuff. But yeah, these are the shoes that I'm skating right now. I love them. They're great.
Awesome. All right, so I know that just a few minutes ago, we asked a question about your social, and you talked a little bit about iDabble. And a lot of people want to know if you could, you know, kind of give us the rundown, what you've been working on and what you have going on with iDabble.
So for anybody who doesn't know, 411 was a huge video magazine back in the day. And for anyone who doesn't know what a video magazine is, it's, you know, kind of self-explanatory. It's just like a magazine with all kinds of different articles about different people in video form. So, you know, 411 was huge and famous for covering everybody in skating and not just like the top pros. They've talked to, you know, all the industry people and the dudes who are on the come up, and you just like, you know, they do interviews and you'd find out a lot more about them. They do day in the life. And we felt like that was missing. And during a conversation with my friend Sierra Fellers, we were like, let's just start a video magazine. And if we can get someone funny to host it, like, you know, we might be onto something, and it would just be cool to be able to give back to skating and give all these people shine that deserve it. And we talked to Mark Appleyard, and he agreed to be our host. So now 4 times a year, we put out a video, and there's 5 to 7 segments in each video. They're about 45 minutes long. And we cover everything. You know, the most recent issue came out last weekend, literally 4 days ago. It's been on our YouTube for 4 days. Mark Appleyard had a segment about him and his kids called Rad Dads. There's a segment that I was involved in about the skate park I grew up in Vermont called Talent Skate Park. Sierra Fellers had a video part. There is my good friend and filmer Ira Ingram. He had a part about skating his curbs called Midlife Crisis. And my friend Chris Cookie Colburn, who a lot of people probably know, he skated for Element. He skates for Warble now. He's been making a splash on the scene. There's a segment about his art, and he has a full video part in there. So, like, you know, and then the issue before, we interviewed Knob Buster, and we've done segments with Steve Caballero and Evan Smith, and just like everyone that you can imagine, you know, Clay Kreiner, Jimmy Wilkins, all these dudes. And it's amazing. We're just, you know, we're on issue 10, and we're just getting started. It's cool. We cover a lot of great stuff. And yeah, if you guys want to check it out, we have a YouTube channel. Issues 1 through 10 are up there for free. You can go watch them. There's hours and hours and hours of content of all your favorite skaters. And yeah, we have Instagram. It's just iDabble, IDABBLE VM for Video Magazine on Instagram. But yeah, we're just having fun. Check it out. We cover a lot of cool people.
Yeah, it sounds like, I mean, I can't even imagine the amount of people that you just named off. I mean, right after, you know, you guys stick with us through Scarati, you need to go check this out and hit up iDabble. That sounds so awesome. I'm really excited excited for you in general.
Thank you so much. And to everyone watching, like I said, we did to give everybody in skating shine. So if you own a company or you know someone who owns a company, we give skater-owned brands commercials for free. So like you could have your small town company have a commercial after one of your favorite skaters' segments, you know? And if you are a kid out there who's got footage and you got no outlet and you don't know where to send it to us. If we use it as an opener, we'll send you a check in the mail. You get paid for skating. If you want to film a segment about your skate shop or just anything, you know, if you're a filmmaker, send it to us. We'll put it in the video. You know, we wanted, this is a community thing. We want everyone to be involved. So please hit us up, get involved. All the music in FSU is made by skaters. People send it in. So if you make music, you know someone who makes music, you want to get it heard, send it in. Like me and all my homies, we all got our music taste from growing up watching skate videos. I didn't know about any of the music that I know about now, except for through skate videos as a kid. So, you know, we're trying to do that for people as well. Like, give everyone outlet for their art. You know, if you got anything, you got some funny comedy, send it in. Be a part. Come grow with us.
Awesome. Well, we're stoked on it. We're so excited for you, and we're obviously excited to check it out, you know, and see what's next. And I know you said episode 10, right, is where you're at?
Yeah, issue 10 just came out.
10?
We're working on issue 11, comes out in October.
All right. So we've got some catching up to do if you haven't seen it yet. And if you have, just keep going. I love it so much. Awesome. All right. So let's see what else we got going on. So we've got some more questions from the chat if you're down.
I love it. Talk to them.
Let's do it. So
I wish I could see the chat. I'm not well versed in this. I clicked chat and I don't see any questions. Maybe I can't see it on my end.
Right. I'll make sure they get to you, and all you got to do is worry about answering them for these guys. So
any questions I don't answer, you can hit me up personally on Instagram. I'll answer you.
There you go. Guys heard it. Social. He's there. All right. That guy Dean says, what is the most memorable scar that you have?
The most memorable scar that I have, I mean, I guess the first one that popped to my head, so it has to be the most memorable, is, I don't know if you can see it, I have a scar right here. I don't know how the lighting is. But anyway, there's a scar that's right here, and it runs parallel with like a major vein that's right here. And I was on a skate trip. My mom would always take me to go to like the Phoenix Am, all the little kid contests. And one time we were outside of the hotel, and I was running, and I went to jump and swing on a branch on a tree, and I was just all excited to be in California. And someone had opened up a Swiss Army knife, and like one of like the super jagged knife parts of it, and stuck it in the tree, and then broke off the rest of the knife. So it was just sticking out of the tree. And I didn't see that until I swung, and it just sliced my hand and my wrist right there. And I thought, you know, I was gonna die. I was freaking out. I was a little kid, and I didn't want to tell my mom about it because I thought she would make me go to the hospital. I didn't want to get stitches. So it was like, you know, way too early to be going to bed on a vacation. But I just like told my mom, I was like, oh, I'm going to bed. I'm tired. And I just went upstairs and went to sleep. And it's a good thing that I wasn't bleeding out, because it's a horrible mistake. So please, if you ever get hurt, don't just not tell your mom.
Yeah, that sounds gnarly.
But yeah, so that's my most memorable scar. It was very scary.
When you showed everyone your scar, they saw that you had tons of tattoos, and they want to know if you're going to get more tattoos and what of.
I am currently getting a bunch of tattoos that I've missed out on because of quarantine. During quarantine, obviously I wasn't getting any tattoos. I didn't want to be close to anyone else in my house. But now that I am all vaccinated, and the person that I tattoos from is also vaccinated, my friend Sergio, his Instagram is Serge Tats Inc. He's done every single tattoo that I have, and I have like way too many to count, except for one tattoo that I got at skate park of Tampa, which is the one of Gons pushing down the street. It's Gons art. But every other tattoo is all by my homie Sergio, And so yes, I am currently getting a bunch of more tattoos. I've recently gotten a lot of them. The most recent tattoos I've gotten are like some tattoos that are icons from iDabble.
Nice.
I just really love the artist that does all of it. This one for a segment called Schmusic, which is skaters that make music. And I personally like making music, so I got this tattooed. But one of my friends, Jack Moore from Vermont, he does art. And when we started iDabble, I was like, we need someone who can like have their own crazy style to bring to the table. And now as an adult trying to find